Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 magic tricks that went horribly wrong. Prepare to be amazed and shocked as we delve into the world of magic mishaps. Magic for me has always been about pushing boundaries, staring fear in the face. But the line between impossible and deadly, it's thinner than you think. These stories? These are about those who walked that line and the moments it brought them to their knees. Let's go. Imagine standing on a stage, a loaded gun pointed at your face. The air crackles with anticipation, your heart pounds against your ribs, a drumbeat against the silence. You trust your assistant, your life in their hands. The trigger is pulled. A deafening blast, the world goes white. Then, the metallic tang of blood, the searing pain. This is the reality for some who dared to perform the bullet catch. Some walk away unscathed, legends etched in history. Others? They become a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of life. Down the hatch it goes, inch by inch, cold steel gliding past your esophagus. Control. It all comes down to control. Your muscles tense, your body a prison, holding back the reflexes screaming at you to stop. But then, a twitch, a cough, a moment's hesitation. The blade nicks, scrapes, tears. The taste of iron floods your mouth, a prelude to the agony that's about to erupt. This is the risk sword swallowers take, a dance with death hidden within a spectacle of wonder. One wrong move, and the audience goes from gasping in awe to screaming in horror. The water rises, icy cold, constricting, a suffocating embrace. Chains bind you, a prisoner of your own daring. Minutes tick by, each one an eternity. Your lungs scream for air, but there's only the crushing pressure of the water. Panic sets in, a primal fear, raw and consuming. Houdini made this trick legendary, but for some who followed, the water torture cell became their watery grave. The line between escape and tragedy, blurred by the limits of human endurance. The weight of the earth, tons of it pressing down on you. Darkness surrounds you, absolute, suffocating, every exhaled breath a prayer whispered into the void. The air thins, panic rising like bile in your throat. You claw at the wood, the dirt, anything, but there's no escape. This is the terrifying reality of the buried-alive illusion gone wrong. Some magicians cheat death, emerging from the earth like phantoms reborn. Others, they become one with the earth, a silent testament to the hubris of challenging the inevitable. The blade bites, a cold caress against your skin. It's a moment of tension, a breath held in suspense. The audience watches with bated breath, their eyes wide with anticipation. The magician's hands are steady, his focus unbroken. Every movement is calculated, every gesture precise. The assistant lies still, trusting, vulnerable. The spotlight shines brightly, illuminating the scene, casting long shadows that dance on the stage. You trust your partner, your life literally in their hands. The bond between magician and assistant is one of unspoken understanding, a dance of trust and skill. They have practiced this trick countless times, each rehearsal a step towards perfection. The assistant's heartbeat is steady, her breathing calm. She knows the risks, but she also knows the magician's expertise. Together, they create a spectacle that blurs the line between reality and illusion. The saw sings its deadly song, closer, closer. The teeth of the blade glint under the stage lights, a mesmerizing sight. The audience is captivated, their attention unwavering. Each second stretches into an eternity as the saw moves with deliberate slowness. The sound of the blade cutting through the air is both thrilling and terrifying. It's a dance of danger, a ballet of precision and peril. But this time, something goes wrong. A flicker of doubt crosses the magician's face, a momentary lapse in concentration. The assistant's eyes widen in fear, her body tenses. The saw slips, veering off its intended path. The audience gasps, a collective intake of breath. The illusion teeters on the edge of disaster, the line between performance and reality blurring dangerously. A miscalculation, a slip of the hand, and the illusion shatters, along with bone and sinew. The assistant's scream pierces the air, a sound of pure agony. Blood spills onto the stage, a stark contrast to the bright lights and glittering costumes. The audience is frozen, caught between disbelief and horror. The magician's face is a mask of shock, his hands trembling. The dream has turned into a nightmare. The screams are real, the blood even more so. The stage is a scene of chaos, the carefully crafted illusion shattered. Emergency responders rush in, their faces grim. The audience is ushered out, their excitement replaced by fear. The magic has turned deadly, the performance a tragic reminder of the risks involved. The assistant is carried away, her fate uncertain. This isn't part of the act. Backstage, the atmosphere is tense, filled with worry and regret. The magician and his assistant are both in shock, their minds racing with what-ifs and if-onlys. The show has come to an abrupt and tragic end, leaving everyone involved to grapple with the harsh reality of what has happened. The illusion has become all too real, a stark reminder of the fine line between magic and danger. The sawing in half, a classic of magic and illusion, can turn into a scene from a horror movie in the blink of an eye. What was once a source of wonder and amazement is now a cautionary tale. The archival footage shows the trick performed flawlessly, a testament to the skill and precision required. But even the most practiced hands can falter, turning a moment of magic into a moment of terror, a stark reminder that even the most familiar tricks can have deadly consequences. The broken props and the serious faces of the performers tell a story of caution. Magic, for all its wonder and delight, carries with it an inherent risk. It's a dance on the edge of a knife where one wrong move can lead to disaster. The illusion may be beautiful, but the reality can be deadly. The heat washes over you, a living inferno dancing on your tongue. Control, it's all about control. But fire, it has a mind of its own, a hunger that can't be tamed. One breath too deep, one hesitation, and the flames turn on you, a ravenous beast. The smell of burning flesh, the searing pain, a scream trapped in your throat, fire eating, a spectacle of daring and skill, can transform into a nightmare in an instant. The human body, no match for the unforgiving power of the flames. The cylinder spins, a metallic whisper of fate. One chamber loaded, a dance with chance. Your finger rests on the trigger, cold steel against your skin. The air crackles with tension, every breath held captive. A game of odds, a gamble with your life. This is Russian roulette, a trick where losing isn't an option, except when it is. The deafening roar of the gunshot, the silence that follows, more deafening still. A life extinguished, a trick gone tragically wrong. A stark reminder that some risks are never worth taking. Bound, constricted, your body a prisoner of the canvas and buckles, every twist, every turn tightens the grip. The clock ticks, a relentless reminder of your dwindling time. Panic rises, a suffocating wave, your lungs scream for air, your muscles burn with exertion. But the straitjacket holds firm, an unyielding adversary. Escape artists make it look effortless, but for some, the straitjacket becomes a symbol of their demise. Trapped, helpless, their final moments a struggle for air and freedom. A chilling reminder that even the most practiced routines can turn deadly. You rise above the stage, defying gravity, an ethereal being bathed in light. The audience gasps, their disbelief suspended. But then, a cable snaps, a harness fails, a miscalculation. The illusion shatters, and you plummet back to earth. The collective gasp of the crowd, the sickening thud as you hit the ground, the silence that follows heavy with shock and horror. Levitation, a dream of flight, can quickly turn into a nightmare, a reminder that even the most awe-inspiring tricks are bound by the laws of physics. One mistake and the consequences can be fatal. You vanish in a puff of smoke, a master of illusion. The audience gasps, their eyes wide with wonder. Every movement is calculated, every gesture precise. You have practiced this act countless times, perfecting every detail to ensure the illusion is flawless. The audience roars its approval, their minds baffled. They are captivated by the mystery, the magic, the sheer impossibility of what they have just witnessed. The applause is thunderous, a testament to your skill and showmanship. But this time something's different. The trapdoor jams, the secret passage collapses, a mistimed cue. You're trapped, unable to escape. The mechanism that has always worked flawlessly now betrays you. Panic starts to creep in as you realize the gravity of the situation. Your disappearing act now a matter of survival. The air thins, panic sets in, the darkness closes in. You struggle to stay calm, to think clearly, but the confined space and lack of oxygen make it increasingly difficult. Every second feels like an eternity. What was supposed to be a moment of triumph becomes a desperate fight for life. The disappearing act, a staple of magic, now a perilous trap. You can hear the muffled sounds of the audience, still unaware of the danger you are in. The show must go on, but at what cost, can turn into a magician's final curtain call. The stage, once a place of wonder and amazement, now feels like a prison. The spotlight that once highlighted your brilliance now seems to mock your predicament. The theater, once filled with life, now feels eerily silent. A reminder that the line between illusion and reality can be dangerously thin. The fear in your eyes is real, the desperation palpable. You think back to all the times you performed this act without a hitch, and wonder how it all went so wrong. And sometimes the greatest trick of all is simply staying alive. As you fight to free yourself, you realize that the true magic lies not in the illusion, but in the resilience and determination to survive. The final bow may be the hardest act of all. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this magical journey as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support helps us create more fascinating stories and uncover the mysteries behind the magic. And remember, magic can be thrilling, but it's always important to stay safe. The allure of the unknown can be captivating, but safety should never be compromised. We've journeyed through the dark side of magic, exploring the shadows where danger lurks and illusions can become perilous. We've witnessed the moments where illusion and reality collided with terrifying consequences. These instances remind us of the fine line performers walk. These stories serve as a reminder. The pursuit of wonder can be a dangerous game. Each trick carries its own risks, and every performance is a testament to the magician's skill and bravery. But it's also a testament to the human spirit's relentless desire to push boundaries, to challenge the impossible. Magicians are constantly innovating, striving to create the next awe-inspiring illusion. So the next time you see a magic trick, remember the risks involved, the countless hours of practice, and the dedication behind the spectacle. Appreciate the meticulous preparation, the behind-the-scenes efforts, and the passion that brings these illusions to life. And appreciate the fine line between amazement and disaster. It's this delicate balance that makes magic so enchanting and unforgettable.